You press a black pen to a white page, filling out a routine application, and pause at the line for your birth date. This familiar sequence, printed on your passport and typed into every official form, conceals a single, hidden figure that almost everyone eventually asks about. It carries an entire map of your potential that very few people think to look for. This video offers something different than a simple list of all 12 life paths. You are about to master the art of reading these numbers through 5 detailed, worked examples. Afterward, every path waits on our page for you to look up your own. Think of your birth date as a unique chord struck at the moment you entered the world, a resonance vibrating beneath your daily choices. We trace this resonance by looking at the numbers of your arrival, distilling them into a single, guiding digit known as your life path number. To find this number, you add the digits of the month, the day, and the year together, reducing the sum step by step until only one figure remains. We pause this reduction only when the calculation lands on a master number, such as 11, 22, or 33, keeping these double digits whole to honor their specific focus. This final number serves as a lens for understanding your own leanings and tendencies, rather than a fixed fate you are locked into or a prediction of what will happen to you. It acts as a tool for self-reflection, offering a language to describe the currents you swim against and the winds that carry you forward. No two people walk their path in the exact same way, yet the underlying structure of a number can point to the lessons we are here to master. Instead of listing all 12 pathways in a brief summary, this video walks through 5 worked examples to show you how to read any life path with real depth. These 5 detailed portraits will show you how to look past simple definitions and find the rich, lived experience behind the math. The complete set of profiles, from 1 through 9, along with the master numbers, is waiting on the page for you to look up your own story. If you wish to see how these patterns align with your personal journey, a reading shaped by your own birth date can be drawn at sacrednumbers.live. Approaching these patterns with an open mind allows you to see your habits from a new perspective, finding order in the daily noise. As we explore these 5 examples together, you may notice echoes of your own struggles and strengths reflected in their challenges. Let us look at these pathways not as rigid boxes, but as open doorways to understanding the unique momentum of your life. The group lingers at the threshold of the unmarked road, waiting for someone else to make the first move. But you step out alone to become the number 1. Your boots crunch on the gravel, and that single sound defines a sudden, sharp departure. You do not look back to see who follows. This is the raw energy of the pioneer, a drive that requires no permission and waits for no consensus. To carry this vibration is to accept the responsibility of the blank page. You are designed to initiate, to spark the fire, and to build the framework from the ground up. Where others seek the comfort of a pre-drawn map, your instinct is to read the landscape with your own eyes. It demands a rare courage to stand upright and decide the direction of travel based solely on your own vision. Every project you launch and every boundary you establish is a testament to this solitary strength. You do not need a crowd to validate the path you are walking. The momentum comes from the act of initiation itself, pushing through the friction of the starting line. Consider the bright, outgoing energy of the number 3. This is the active realm of the communicator, where your primary task is to send your voice and your art outward into the world. Think of how a splash of vibrant color on a plain canvas or a sudden burst of genuine laughter can instantly lift a heavy room. You carry the ability to shape the atmosphere around you through words, humor, and pure expressive play. Do not keep your ideas locked away in a drawer or hidden behind a cautious silence. Speak the bold phrase you have been holding back, build the colorful design, or tell the story that brings people together around a table. Your warmth is a public gift, meant to give your deepest feelings a physical shape that others can see, touch, and share. Joy multiplies the moment it is expressed, transforming simple everyday interactions into moments of genuine connection. Write the letter, share the joke, and let your creative spirit spill over into the open air where everyone can enjoy it. The path of the number 6 is carved by the footsteps of those who stay to tend the hearth. You are the structural beam of your circle, the one who holds the weight of family dinners, mends the torn seams of relationships, and keeps the stovetop warm. Healthy devotion looks like a sturdy kitchen table, a place where people find shelter because your strength is genuine and your presence is steady. You carry the grocery bags, you answer the late phone calls, and you build a sanctuary of safety for the people who lean on your shoulders. Yet, a heavy shadow falls when you begin to erase yourself to keep everyone else comfortable, anticipating every sigh and solving every problem before it is even spoken trades your own vitality for a fragile harmony. You might find yourself drowning in endless errands, carrying resentment like a secret weight while pretending your own glass is full. An exhausting martyrdom takes hold when your own boundary dissolves, and you become a virtual stranger in the very home you sacrifice to build. A persistent 7 invites you to look closely at the architecture of your thoughts. What mystery have you been turning over in your mind when the lamps are low and the day's tasks are done? Which complex systems, histories, or patterns are you drawn to study, not for a credential or a promotion, but simply to know how they work? Where do you feel the pull to look past the easy surface of things and trace the deeper roots beneath? Do you find yourself longing for hours of uninterrupted focus, away from the constant noise of modern demands, just to follow a single thread of inquiry to its end? This is the patient path of the analytical mind, where satisfaction comes from the pursuit of truth rather than the applause of a crowd. There is a rare dignity in choosing to sit with a difficult question instead of rushing to a shallow conclusion. The seeker does not need to perform, but only to observe and learn. Your mind deserves the room to study, to dissect, and to understand. A vast blueprint sometimes takes hold of your mind, refusing to fade into the background. This is the territory of 22, the master builder. A grand design requires more than dreaming. It demands the willingness to shape the physical world through relentless action. First comes the excavation, the dusty work of clearing the ground and pouring a deep foundation. You must trade the excitement of the initial sketch for the repetitive, daily task of placing one heavy brick upon another. There are no shortcuts or rapid victories on this path. Every level course of stone requires patience and steady discipline, even when the progress seems invisible to those passing by. Eventually, the rising walls begin to cast a shadow, offering shelter and strength to an entire community. What you construct is not a temporary monument to your own comfort, but a durable sanctuary designed to outlast your own lifetime. Others will eventually walk through these doorways and find safety beneath the roof you labored to raise. Your vision becomes real only when it is anchored firmly in the earth. Carrying your life path number is an invitation to explore your natural inclinations with a deeply curious heart. These patterns describe the subtle inner currents you can choose to ride or gently balance, acting as maps for your journey rather than cages for your spirit. Hold this knowledge lightly, never as a shield against growth or an excuse to stop choosing your own direction. Perhaps your specific path was not among the 5 we explored in this session. The complete circle, from number 1 through 9, along with the master numbers, waits for you at Sacred Numbers Live. There, you can draw a personalized reading shaped entirely by your own unique birth date to guide your next steps. Your unique life path number holds the blueprint of your journey. Draw your own reading, shaped by your birth date and this moment. It waits at sacrednumbers.live.